Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. My name's Norma. This is my channel. And this is where we're starting our birthing vlog. We've already given birth, so that's my bad. I was up late getting stuff ready, you know, paranoia, anxiety, etc., nervousness. So I ended up like falling asleep on the couch, woke up, we had to just go. I didn't get to shave my legs. I didn't get to fix my toenails. Thankfully I have slippery socks on that are hiding that, so no one had to stare at my toes. But anyways, yeah, so we got here. I'm gonna like long story short, most of the beginning. Got here, it took 4 times to get the IV right. It's in my arm, which is why you hear beeping, because if I bend my arm too much, it starts to beep, like, I guess to inform the nurse that it might have stopped, but it didn't. The liquids are still flowing, so it's fine. But anyways, yeah, it took 4 times. The first 2 times, the lady blew my veins out. It was like the night shift nurse, so I don't know. I don't know if she doesn't get a lot of practice, so she was like, hey, this is my opportunity. I don't know, but it hurt. Also, sorry. I know I look like crap. I tried to do my brows. I think that helped a little bit. But anyways, yeah, so she did 2, and then she was like, I'm gonna give you a break and the day nurse will get it. And I was like, yeah, because if you think you're stabbing me a 3rd time, you're not. So then the day nurse tried to get my hand, didn't work, so she had to get my arm. She got my arm, but then the night nurse missed a little blood draw thingy, or the blood got messed up, so she had to poke my arm again, my other arm, to get more blood. So it was a great start. I was boohooing like a baby because I was so nervous, and that only made it worse. You know, when you're like, this is not a positive start to this experience. And if you watch my video about my pregnancy complications, I was already nervous about how it was gonna go because of all the like possible risks while giving birth for baby and me. So I was just like, this is not a good start. Like this is nerve-wracking as heck. So anyways, that happened, and then it took a while because they had to wait for my labs to come back to get like answers to certain questions. And then they got me back there. They did the whole spinal tap, which numbs me like under my boobs down. And so they got me all set up. They brought Cam into the room. And then it took a while to do the opening and everything because of my scar tissue. It took a while to get Koa out because of my scar tissue. And then it took a while to close me up because of my scar tissue. We get in the pattern. Anywho, most nerve-wracking part was that when Koa came out, it took a very long time for them to get her to make noise. So Cameron's kind of looking over, and I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? And he's not saying anything. And I'm like, what's going on? Like, and no one's saying anything, which, mind you, up until that point, the anesthesia and the nurse behind me were pretty informative. So I was like, why aren't y'all talking now? What happened? What's going on? And so Cameron's just kind of staring off, and I'm like, what's going on? Like, what? Is she okay? And he was like, no, she's not moving. And so she's not moving. You can't hear her. So hello. So it took a few minutes, and then she finally starts crying. And I just started crying. Crying. Noise and all. Obviously. Hello. Who wouldn't? Your baby wasn't crying, and now she is. So happy-ish tears. Just glad that it was over and she was crying. And as far as we knew, she was okay. But they did end up having to take her to the NICU because she was literally like gray. She came out, she looked gray. Because what happened was with her not like breathing, not making noise, they had to like disconnect her from me, you know, like cut the blood flow from me immediately, which normally in a C-section, if like when the baby's okay, they leave them connected for a while to get that blood flow. So they basically had to take her to get that blood flow, like to get her going, get her all pink and juicy. But yeah, she was with them for a couple hours. Probably like however long it took them to sew me back up. And then hour and a half after that. And then Cam went and sat with her for a while, and then they came back. I was given like pain meds through my IV for the pain because it kind of started, you know, that sensation started coming back, and it started like fading, and they were basically like, we can give you oral pain meds or more of that pain med, which I think was the F word that you probably can't see on YouTube, so I won't. But they were like, that's what has you feeling so out, because I literally was like, couldn't keep my eyes open. I had multiple nurses and people coming up and being like asking me questions about stuff, and I'm just like dozing off, and Cameron's like laughing, and he's like, babe, they said blah blah, babe, they said blah blah. So I was in and out. So yeah, I was like, no, I'm not having that. Just give me the oral one. You know, I'll wait the half an hour to an hour that it takes. At least that way, because I just wanted to wake up. I really wanted to like be more alert. So my surgery, they got me back there at almost 11. So, you know, we're done by like 1, and I was just like, I just want this to fade away. I don't like this. I didn't like it with Carter and Kai. I didn't know. I think they just keep it because it's easier, but I don't know how. I don't know if they had me on those pain meds longer, and that's why with them I was like out of it longer. But yeah, I was basically out of it till like 8 p.m. yesterday, and since then have been like in and out of sleep. Got to eat, and I've been like holding Koa as much as I can and feeding her as much as I can. Again, sorry about the beeping. That's probably really annoying to you guys. I've kind of gotten used to it. Because like I said, if I move my arm too much, it starts beeping, and it only turns off when she comes in to check. But yeah, so that's happening. I'm still in this because I have to wait closer to like, I guess, my surgery time for them to take everything off. And then I don't know if I can shower or if I can at least like put different clothes off. But I can't wait for this IV to come out. Can't wait for the catheter to come out. I'm kind of 50-50 of wanting to like get out of here as soon as possible and also being like comfy and safe here. So I don't know, we'll see. As for Koa, she's doing great now. She's been with us since they brought her back. They gave her a little sponge bath situation, so she's nice and clean. And I'm about to try to feed her, see if she'll wake up or whatever. I'll try to set you guys up so you can see her while I do that. And I think that's everything I have to catch you up on right now. So like I said, this is technically day 1 post-op. So she said if all is well tomorrow, I can go home tomorrow, or like stay to the next day if I feel I need to stay to the next day. Thinking about that now, I guess tomorrow probably wouldn't be like a bad day to leave. Isn't she beautiful? All covered up in cutie. Isn't she beautiful too? It's me. It's me. Hi. Just giving an update. I'm back. I'm a little bit more mobile. They took my catheter out. My arm now is just this. Oh. Trigger warning. Blood. They took me off, but like the IV is still in there. But that's my breakfast from 3 hours ago. 3-4 hours ago. Had an omelet with some potatoes. It was so good. Omelet potato skillet. I might have to get on that when I get home. That's definitely something I'm gonna be making for myself, because it was good, baby. But yeah, I feel like I'm like out of it, but maybe it's just I'm a little itty bitty bit tired. Cam went to get himself some food and get my snacks that I forgot at home. And yeah, I just wanted to like give a little teeny update, show you the baby. You know, she's sleeping and eating as babies do. I need to build up the mental courage to get up and take a bath, because I'm a little bit scared of the bath. All right, I'll check you guys out. Hey guys, okay, so listen, let me put my leg up for some stability. I know I'm looking down at you guys. Whatever, angles, you know? Gotta get the angles. Anyways, it's been like 2 weeks since those updates and videos you saw. I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know. I was in too much pain. I was just like trying to convince myself that I just needed to rest and like giving myself grace and patience, but then like still doing stuff like washing dishes or doing the girl's hair, which to this day my left side still gets like sore and irritated easily. Pretty sure it'll go away. I don't think there's anything to be concerned about. But anyways, yeah, so 2 weeks later, here we are. A few days ago, I went to my 2-week appointment. Everything looks good. A little advice out there for my C-section queens. I think because I had 3 babies by C-section, they assumed I knew or just forgot to tell me. But as far as I knew when I left the hospital, I was just supposed to let water run over my incision area. And TMI, a little bit embarrassing, but whatever, it's fine. Everything's good now. I was showering, okay? It wasn't like I wasn't, but I thought I was just supposed to let water run over it. They said don't put soap directly on it. Just like soap the rest of your body and the water with that soap will run over it. But when I went for my 2-week appointment, my OB was like, you need to wash it, honey. You need to wash it. Y'all know, I don't think I need to say why she felt the need to tell me I needed to soap it up directly. I'm sure you guys can guess. But anyways, that's my incision update in case you were wondering. But anywho, yeah, so we're home. We're living. The home is a bit of a mess, but I'm going to show you the baby sections and you're not going to judge if you do see any mess. I am going to strategically hide the mess, but if you get a glimpse, mind your business. That's it. That's it. That's all. It's simple. Just kidding. Love you all. So this is the crib. Nothing on it. Obviously, baby's supposed to be sleeping in there with nothing in there. This is neon sign I made that lights up. I'm going to turn off the ring light in a second to show you. This is the wall right next to it. Her little dresser. So this is like the little makeshift nursery. Let me show you my awesome neon sign. Ooh, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. Okay, now let's go to the living room. So this is her little makeshift area in the living room. Got pretty much everything we need for her in there. I need to replenish the diapers, clearly. Now let me show you her. She's sleeping, so I'm whispering, but hello, Bobby milk drinking area. Her sister's socks. Her swing that does not work. I'm working on getting a new one. You gotta move your hand, your finger's in the way. All right, let's go back. And say, this is Koa's swing. Cousin. I hope you guys enjoyed that quick little ghetto tour I just gave you, but yeah, I'm still figuring it out, okay? The house is a mess 80% of the time, but it's maternity leave. I've been recovering the last 2 weeks. I'm able to move around like a little bit easier every day. So, you know, I'm trying to get on a schedule. I'm trying to like get things done. There's a lot to do. I hope you guys enjoyed this chaotic energy I am giving. I'm trying to get it under control, but it'll probably be chaotic pretty much until the end of my maternity leave. I'm hoping that by then I have it figured out. The hospital footage, I was really excited to share that. So I was like, you know what, I'll just tack a little bit at the end to kind of explain why it just kind of, I didn't want it to just abruptly end, you know? But anywho, yeah, I'm very excited to be sharing more once I get a little bit more organized. I'm able to like get on a routine with exercising and eating and all of that and share that with y'all. So anywho, I hope you enjoyed. Like the video if you did. Comment down below. Give me some tips. Any mommies of 3 out there? How can I get my life together? Subscribe for more content like this, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.